Let's dive into the captivating universe of Barcelona, where each day brings its share of twists and emotions. Imagine yourself, dear Cule, at the heart of the action, where dreams are woven and legends are created. Today, we will explore the behind-the-scenes of Barcelona, where decisions are made, talents emerge, and history is written every moment. Let's start with Raphinha, this iconic player who did not hesitate to loudly express what many whisper in the locker rooms. In a statement that had the effect of a bombshell, Raphinha emphasized that this time of year should be synonymous with rest, especially for those who tread the pitches of European clubs with so much pride. He recalled the case of Marquinhos and Bernat, Champions League winners with PSG, who did not even have time to savor their victory before continuing with competitions. Raphinha insisted that players should have a say in these overloaded schedules because football should not be a machine that crushes men. He sparked a crucial debate: who really runs today's football? The players who give their all on the field or the leaders who make decisions without consultation? Raphinha, with his straightforward talk and experience, highlighted a problem that affects all players: the lack of vacations and rest. He reminded that players deserve at least 3 weeks of vacation, a fundamental right that is often violated. His statement resonated like a thunderclap, reminding everyone that players are first and foremost human beings, with rights and needs. And what about Nico Williams, this young prodigy who makes Camp Nou dream? Barcelona is on the verge of making a masterstroke by recruiting this explosive player from Athletic Bilbao. Nico, with his lightning speed and sharp technique, is ready to set the stadium alight. He even made a special request that his transfer be finalized before the start of the pre-season of his former club, to avoid any unnecessary pressure. Barcelona, with Joan Laporta at its helm, is determined to make this dream a reality, despite the financial challenges and tight negotiations. Laporta sent a clear message to Athletic Club: Nico's future is at Barcelona, and nothing should hinder this destiny. Nico Williams, this young talent who has already proven himself in La Liga and the national team, is about to join the ranks of Barcelona. Imagine this explosive player, with his speed and technique, sweeping over opposing defenses and setting Camp Nou alight. Barcelona is in tight negotiations with Athletic Bilbao to secure the services of this gem. The discussions are intense, but Barcelona is determined to make Nico a Blaugrana. The Catalan club is ready to pay the release clause of €58 million, thus showing its determination to recruit the best talents. Nico, for his part, has made a special request. He wants his transfer to be finalized before the start of Athletic Bilbao's pre-season, to avoid any unnecessary pressure. Barcelona, with Joan Laporta at its helm, is doing everything possible to make this dream a reality. The negotiations are underway, and optimism reigns at Camp Nou. Now let's talk about Ron Guy, this 19-year-old gem arriving from Copenhagen. Barcelona has struck hard again by recruiting this young talent, who promises to become a star of European football. With his dazzling speed, bewildering dribble, and goal sense, Ron is ready to light up Camp Nou. He will join Joan Garcia, already official, and perhaps Nico Williams to form a formidable attack. Barcelona once again shows that it is betting on the future with intelligence and ambition. Ron is not an ordinary player. He has been carefully analyzed and desired by the board, who sees in him a raw talent and a sure value. Imagine this 19-year-old player, trained in Danish football, arriving at Camp Nou with his exceptional qualities. Ron Guy, with his speed, dribble, and finishing, is a different player, a raw talent who promises to become a star. Barcelona managed to recruit him for a modest sum, thus showing its flair for finding gems. Ron is a versatile player, capable of playing across the entire front of the attack, with a game vision and aggressiveness that please the fans. He scored 15 goals in 85 matches with Copenhagen, thus proving his potential. Barcelona is already preparing for his arrival, with medical examinations and contract signing scheduled for next week. Fans are eagerly waiting to see this young talent in action in the Blaugrana colors. But the story does not end there. Lamine Yamal, this young prodigy, is about to inherit the mythical number 10 of Barcelona. At just 17 years old, he already carries the weight of the club's history on his shoulders. With his exceptional performances and maturity on the field, Lamine is ready to write his own legend. Barcelona is preparing a special event to officialize this transition, thus marking a new chapter in the club's history. Imagine the scene. On July 13th, Lamine's birthday, Camp Nou vibrates to the rhythm of this young talent's steps. The ceremony will be moving, symbolic, and full of history. Lamine, with his immense talent and champion mentality, is the perfect heir to this legendary number. Barcelona has chosen to entrust him with this iconic number, thus showing its confidence in this young player. Lamine Yamal, with his 106 matches, 25 goals, and 34 assists, is already a key player in the team. At just 17 years old, he has shown maturity and talent beyond his age. Barcelona is preparing a special event to present him with the number 10 jersey, thus marking a new chapter in the club's history. Fans are eagerly waiting to see Lamine shine with this mythical number, following in the footsteps of legends like Messi, Ronaldinho, and Rivaldo. Joao Cancelo, this versatile fullback, could make his return to Barcelona. With his ability to play on both sides and his experience, he would bring defensive stability and offensive creativity. Negotiations are underway, and Barcelona hopes to quickly conclude this transfer. Cancelo, with his leadership and versatility, is the missing piece of the puzzle. He has already proven his worth during his previous stint at Barcelona, and his return would be a major asset for the club. Imagine the return of Joao Cancelo, this versatile fullback who has already proven himself at Barcelona. With his ability to play on both sides and his experience, he would bring defensive stability and offensive creativity. Negotiations are underway, and Barcelona hopes to quickly conclude this transfer. Cancelo, with his leadership and versatility, is the missing piece of the puzzle. He has already proven his worth during his previous stint at Barcelona, and his return would be a major asset for the club. Fans remember his exceptional performances, with 42 matches, 4 goals, and 5 assists during his last stint. His return would be a strong sign of Barcelona's ambition for the upcoming season. Finally, let's talk about Pablo Torre, this young talent from La Masia who is about to leave Barcelona for Mallorca. Despite his potential, the club had to make a tough decision to balance its finances. Barcelona, however, retains a buyback option, thus showing its confidence in the future of this young player. Pablo Torre, with his personality and game vision, has shown sparks of genius. But football is also about tough choices, and Barcelona must navigate between dreams and financial realities. Imagine this 20-year-old player, trained at La Masia, leaving Barcelona for Mallorca. Pablo Torre, with his potential and game vision, has shown sparks of genius. Barcelona had to make a tough decision to balance its finances but retains a buyback option, thus showing its confidence in the future of this young player. Fans hope to see him return one day, stronger and more experienced, to shine in the Blaugrana colors. In conclusion, Barcelona is in full reconstruction, with promising arrivals and painful departures. The future looks exciting for the Gules, with a young and talented team ready to conquer new heights. The club, with its renewal policy and long-term vision, shows that it is determined to regain its place at the top of world football. The challenges are many, but the dreams are even bigger. Barcelona, with its rich history and emerging talents, is ready to write a new glorious chapter. So, aficionados, are you ready to live this adventure with passion and pride? Barcelona is back, and the future looks bright.